Hey everybody, James here again with you. I am at one of my squirrel hunting spots, and what I brought with me today is an air gun that puts out 22 rimfire velocities. You heard me right. I brought the AEA Challenger Pro regulated 22 caliber air gun with me. Shooting 25.4 grain pellet, it is shooting those at 70 foot-pounds of energy at 1100 feet a second. You heard me right. So I took a shot to make sure my zero was spot on. And what happened was these pellets at that velocity at 25 yards hitting a hickory nut basically vaporized it. I was like, wow. So I had to get this gun out in the squirrel woods to see what it would do.
1,107.
So let me get set up here and I'll see you out in the woods. Well guys, it started to rain, so I'm probably going to pack up here in a little bit and go get my squirrel that I just shot. Try to keep the cameras out of the water. As you can see, I'm already getting soaked. Hopefully it don't last too long. I like to stay out a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. A complete pass-through from the vitals down to the hind legs at an angle. Well, this hunt was definitely interesting. As soon as I get in the woods, I had a deer blow at me. Seen a couple squirrels. I was able to take a shot at one because they just wouldn't stop moving. And I try to pick my shots, that way I take the best ones possible. That way I make the perfect shot placement. And the one that I shot, I did. Literally about a 25, 30-yard shot in the vitals. Woo! Smoked it. And not only did the 25.4 grain going 1100 feet a second hit that squirrel, it threw the squirrel off the tree. And man, I hate that it is so thick, and it seems like that's where the squirrels are, in the thick stuff. Basically had to crawl through the woods as it was raining. As you can see here, I'm pretty soaked. But it was definitely a fun morning, and again, that squirrel, woo, that pellet went from going straight, hitting the side of the squirrel. As the squirrel was square with me, the pellet went down at an angle on impact. That's pretty similar to what a 22 LR does. Very rarely does it go straight through if it hits any type of tissue, bone, or whatever. Man, that was a perfect shot. It dropped like a rock, and it literally threw the squirrel away from the tree, because I watched the area the whole time, and it started raining while I was out there, and you can see it is pouring out right now. So I'm glad I got out of the woods when I did. Woo! Definitely an interesting morning. I appreciate it as always. Thanks for coming along, and I hope to catch you on the next one.